Hey everybody, it's Dana, and I wanted to share with you today my calendar blocking system, my calendar system that I use. I've gotten a lot of questions about the calendars that are here in my office and how I use them, and so it's just easier if I make a video for you all to share and see. So basically, I just first have to give props to Brandy Black, Senior Executive Director from Georgia. She shared this on a leadership retreat, and I heard about the system and I kind of copied and duplicated it and made it my own. So basically what this system is doing is it's allowing me to look 3 months ahead. So you've got September, October, and November up here. And this is just something, by the way, these are just on Velcro. I bought these at Walgreens for like $9, $7 a piece or something. And they're the whiteboards, so I can use these and just easily erase them. So I rotate them. So September just moved down. Next month, October will move down. Then it will be November and then December. So my current month is closest to me at my desk. Basically what you see here are just a bunch of these little post-it sticky notes that are really small. And each one means something. So the colors that mean something are pink equals, whoops, I just dropped one. Pink equals party. The yellowish is family. The blue is team, and then this color here is for business building. And business building is if I'm doing an event or just getting out in public and meeting other people and sharing about the business. So it could be even as simple as a networking event. So what I try to do each month is I try to have however many parties I want. I have them up, lined up on the bottom of a calendar. So for instance, I have all of these lined up at the bottom. Now, these happen to be filled out just because these women actually have shared with me that they would like to party with me in this month or a month in the fall. So these are the people that I'm going to be following up with. As they pick their dates, whether that's a Facebook party, a catalog party, an online party, or even a home party, I will put their dates according to whatever they choose on the calendar. And so as I'm talking with people about hosting a party or getting together with their friends over coffee and or margaritas or whatever, I can see my month in advance and where I'm at and what I still need to book. Does that make sense? So for instance, September down here is a little bit crazy. I have 2 people that still have not picked their online party dates, so they're here. I'm gone almost an entire week and a half in September, so I have that marked off, but I'm also closing an online party for one of my Hostess of the Month clubs during the time that I'm away, so that's on there. So if for some reason I have a fundraiser that I'm doing, so that to me is business building because I'm not necessarily making any money off of it, and so I have it on the date that I'm closing, and then I still have a blue one that's empty and I want to do something with my team locally, so that is there too. So if you go up to November, for instance, I just filled that one out. So as you can see up here, get it closer, I have nothing on the bottom. So that means I have no parties booked for November yet. But as you can see, every weekend is booked with either business building, which is events, or something personal. So I still need to get a lot of parties on my calendar for November because I'm doing like events, but obviously parties are where it's at and where you reap the most rewards, and so do your hostesses. So as I'm looking at this, I go, okay, I'm going to have 4 parties in September. So I would fill out 4 of these and I would just leave them blank on my calendar. And as I book my calendar, I pull one off and book accordingly. So if I'm looking at September, I filled out my 4. In fact, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 filled out. So I'm good there. So I have my parties booked. If I look into October, I've got 2 parties already scheduled. I've got 5 other people wanting parties, and so I'm good there. Now when I look into November, I have no parties scheduled. So I want to at least have 4 to 6 parties on my calendar for November. So I want to make sure that all those pink stickies are filled. Same with my business building. So I want to be sure I'm doing 1 event, 2 events at least every single month. So if I have something orange on there and it's mid-month, I need to be reaching out to someone and finding something that I can fill the sticky note with. The yellows are just things that are easy. So if I have an event for my family or my family and I are doing something, I block that off so I know not to book anything on there. And then what else? Oh, team. Yep, I try to do something every single month, whether that's a Better Together event or a mega event or a product launch or whatever. So that is what goes on the blue. So it's always good to be booking at least 3 months in advance. That way you know your calendar is always full, and it's just really easy to rotate out. I still use a planner, but this is something that I can daily look at, not having to open my planner every time, and make sure that I have the right amount of parties on my calendar, the right amount of events, and I'm not forgetting anything or any hostess that said she wants to book on that month. So hopefully these tips help, and have a fabulous day.